Oh, there you go. I'm trying not to get this on my head. Hi. Hold on. Damn, what I got it for? What I got it for? My earrings. Damn, I don't even know where the earrings is at. I feel hungry, kind of. Damn, bro. All right. Hi, welcome. My name is Lynn Gladlin. I'm a tarot card reader, amongst other things. Like I was saying, hi, hello, welcome. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm about to get into this reading. I'm gonna explain the title. I just pulled the cards for the title. Um, oh, it's because I blocked you. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. How do I do it? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I could do it like this. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I can. There you go. There you go. So I'm about to explain the title. I just pulled the title of the live, which is very interesting, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot, and I'm gonna pull the I'm gonna roll the dice, get some zodiacs and some planets, and we're gonna have a good time. And I might do the letters today. I haven't done the letters in a long time. Pull out some letters, all to see what resonates with you, whoever's watching, whoever this message reaches. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything is gonna resonate with you. Not everything is supposed to. Yeah, if you did want any clarity or any questions answered, I do answer questions. You just have to send any donation amount to the payment information listed in the description or in my bio, linked in the bio. You can also get a personal reading. Personal reading. Oh, thank you for the flowers. Personal readings are available. Um, the information's in the description and in my bio. Thank you so much for the rose. The title. So the topic of the live. I got what's so crazy because it was I got so much of someone walking away. Something's over with between you, whoever I'm reading, and another person. So I got 8 of Cups walking away. The Fool in reverse. So not taking a leap of faith. Um, the one that spoke to me the most is inconsiderate and easy to manipulate and holding back. So, all those things may not resonate to you. You could be holding back though, or you could feel like something wasn't considerate of your feelings, somebody wasn't considering, or maybe you're the one that's not being considerate. Or you could be a bit naive, easy to manipulate. Definitely been there. And then the death card. You see what I'm saying? It's like abandonment, the fool, and the death card. Like something is transforming. Every ending is a new beginning. So I feel like somebody is definitely going through an ending right now. And at first I was like, okay, this could be with anything. I am a lover girl. I pick up a lot on love. I talk a lot about love. So a lot of times these I'm talking about somebody's I'm all up in somebody's relationship. But then I got the 5 of Wands. So there's some sort of conflict, or I'm not really feeling a whole lot of competition, but definitely some sort of conflict or beef here, you know. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the queen of the queen of the deck, the wife of the deck, homemaker, could be a mother, but somebody very self-sufficient, independent. But the match to the King of Pentacles and representative of the wife of the deck, right? I clarified a few things, but let's get through this first line. Then I got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords and the Strength. So with all these tools, it's giving me like somebody's trying to balance themselves back out, but really making a choice, right? Because the Two of Pentacles is making a choice. And so is the Two of Swords. It's making a tough decision. So maybe you deciding to walk away, and then strength and bravery. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Oh, thank you. That was very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Oh, you are going through an ending? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, I mean, every ending is a beginning, so just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for your likes. I really do appreciate that. Please make sure you like the live, show your support, like and subscribe and follow or whatever. But yeah, two twos, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Strength. So I feel like you've made some sort of tough decision to balance yourself, or whatever decision you've made to walk away. It was a difficult one for you, but you've made it. Thank you so much for your likes. I really do appreciate that. When I clarified the 5 of Wands, I got the 5 again of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Both Pentacles, I just noticed that now. This could have possibly affected somebody's finances. This could be about work too. Teamwork, collaboration, some sort of apprenticeship. It could be, even though and I'll tell you why, because I got the Lovers and I got some love cards down there. But for some of you, this could be about something that you've partnered with another person. It doesn't have to be romantic. But the conflict is about either you're being left out in the cold, or you're keeping somebody out in the cold in some sort of isolation or recession. But this could also reflect financially as well. So there's some sort of collaboration left out in the cold. You see that? 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. That's the conflict. The conflict is that the person feels left out in the cold. When I clarified the Queen of Pentacles, I got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like I am speaking to a feminine. There's no gender in tarot. That's what everybody says. Yes. But what I'm feeling is that I'm tapping into somebody's feminine energy. You don't have to be a feminine. This could be a man. But we do have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Swords. So this is somebody who's in their head. Okay? I feel like I'm talking directly to the person that, I'm channeling through the readings. Like, I'm not speaking through you to a connected person to you. Okay? So, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Like, as you can see, this person's in a very earthy, maybe air, not in the heart space, not in the passion. Like, so you're moving away from relying so much on the feelings of your heart, and you're using more of your mind. With the Queen of Swords is what it was telling me. So that's why I felt like I was talking to somebody who's actually in it right now, right? Maybe a feminine, but they feel kind of tired of starting over, tired of a fresh start. Who is this? Is it Harkonnen? Thank you so much for all of your likes and support. I really appreciate that. I see you. down there like a lot. But yeah, this person kind of feels like they're a wounded warrior. They've been through quite a bit, especially when it comes to maybe being a dreamer, starting new things. You know, being idealistic, the possibility of things. You could possibly feel like you're always starting over. That's what it feels like. I kind of feel a little emotional, but I'm try to put a cap on. I'm trying to put a cap on that shit. Um, I don't know why seeing the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands together kind of makes me feel sad, because this kind of looks like somebody who's very optimistic, almost like childlike, very kind, very sweet, but they're not may not have the best of luck with being received with that same reciprocity. Maybe you feel like, like here you are, I don't know why I'm seeing it this way. This is the first time this has happened this way. I don't know what this is with all these emotions. This is kind of catching me off guard. Damn, man. I feel sad for someone. I've never seen it like this before on my cards before. I've never channeled it like this before. This is new. But, like, I feel like somebody is just positive, fresh, very kind with the cup, water energy, maybe even childlike energy with the page. But they've been through a lot. Like you come at situations like this, but end up leaving like this. It's so sad. Well, the Two of Pentacles is being clarified by the World card. So there's a cycle that's complete with you either trying to make this decision of whatever you're walking away from, or you trying to balance yourself out. Yeah, because you felt trapped in some sort of way, or stuck in your head, or maybe a bit vulnerable, maybe even a little bit like a victim or victim mindset. But I'm really getting more so that you felt like you were in some sort of dilemma or stuck, someplace where you didn't want to be. I don't know why this is making me so sad. When is my period coming? I'm so emotional. What the fuck? Anyway, so the reason why I said what I said before is because I got all of this. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and so it's like so much love, right? But the Lovers could also be making a choice. Like somebody has made a choice when it comes to following their heart and like a love offer or something that brings them joy. Thank you so much for all that love. And like, I see that going up at the bottom. I appreciate you. So it's something about following your heart, or maybe you've made a decision on a new love or some sort of awakening. Invitations, romance. This is a decision you've made when it comes to like romance. It was a hard decision for some of you though. It was hard for you to make this decision to walk away. This is the title though. Let's just get right into the reading. Tell me more about just give me one more. Yeah, Seven of Cups, finding purpose. I don't really see this as confusion. Maybe you could feel a bit confused, but I feel like this is more so wishful thinking and searching for purpose. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. That's a lot of cups. The Devil. Judgment. King of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look who decided to pop out. The match to the Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. When I see the Devil, I was like, what the hell? This gives me a little bit of obsession. There's some sort of awareness. Searching and finding purpose clarified by the Devil and awareness. It's like you're aware of some sort of imbalance, good or bad. You can see it now, and it has something to do with this king. It's almost like you know there's somebody who's obsessed with you, or you are so obsessed with them. However, this is going, because this is all clarifying all this love, like searching for purpose, making a decision, following your heart, all that is being clarified by the Devil and Judgment. So there's something that's clear, like you've judged something in Devil energy, and that is this King of Pentacles. What's going on between you and this King of Pentacles? What's the energy behind the King of Pentacles? He's burdened. I think somebody is obsessed with somebody, because this is like, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear this song. This is Erykah Badu, I Want You. In that song, she describes like how she has tried so many different things to try to take this love away that she has for this person. She's tried everything. She tried to go to the sauna. Drunk a whole jar of holy water. But she can't let go. But it can't let go. Yeah, this is a collective. Yeah, somebody got it bad. See? King of Cups. You know, this could be going the other way, too. I don't know. I'm not going to start that. But anyway, King of Cups. Oh, you guys haven't shared. Make sure you share the live. Hit the share button. King of Cups, the Sun. Clarity, ambition, and momentum. So somebody like is very ambitious about moving either towards you or moving in some sort of direction. Momentum is changing. Like the momentum is picking up. I think this got something to do with this man. This got something to do with this. This is between you and another person. You are deciding to walk away and give up this conflict. This was a tough decision, and somebody else is burdened. But you have the awareness now that this person they got it bad. But, I mean, let's just see what that means in the reading. Let's get about this title. Let's roll the dice. See what the zodiacs are. Tell me what zodiacs are in the room. You know, if you'd like. Hi. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's off to a great day, feeling blessed and protected. Let's see. Let's roll the dice really quick. Cancer, Pisces. Okay. I think this is my first Cancer. I feel like I don't usually have a Cancer in the mornings. Hello. So we got Cancer, we got Pisces. I know we got Scorpio. I know we got Aquarius. What else? Please pull something about my future. You should not be putting your birthday all over the place like that. Don't do that, okay? And it doesn't quite work like that. You have to donate something and then I'll pull something for you, okay? Or get like a lot of interactions, a lot of likes. Hi, welcome. A lot of shares. Those types of things is what get my attention, and then I pull cards for people who do things like that. Okay, it's not that hard to get your card pulled here. I'm not that crazy about it, but money can make a lot of things happen. You feel me? Anyway, thank you so much for the flowers. I appreciate it. Okay, we got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's it. Let's pull the planets in the meantime while y'all working on it. Somebody said, I want you. Somebody wants you so bad. Like they're all water. You're all water? Is that what that means? In the worst kind of way. They want you in the worst kind of way. I used to love this song. I almost want to. Yes, you're all water. Okay. So you're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Are those your big three? Thank you so much. Who's doing that? Chanel. Thanks, Chanel. Yes, the video is going to be saved on my YouTube channel. So if you wanted to go back and rewatch that, you could always rewatch that there. Make sure you subscribe to all of my platforms. The name is the same everywhere. You're a Pisces. Okay, Pisces. I like Pisces. We got two. I think you were the same Pisces from before. So we have Pisces. We have a Scorpio, Aquarius. Who else sign do I know about her? I know we have a Cancer on the line. Is that a Virgo down there? Virgo. Virgos are starting to grow on me, you know? Virgos. A Gemini. Okay. Okay. Virgos are starting to grow on me. They weren't always my favorite sign, but they're starting to grow on me. I'm not going to lie. There is a Gemini. There's a Gemini. Okay. 100K is always the goal. If we get to 100K today, I don't know if I'll be on here that long. We'll see. I'll thank you for the gifts, darling. I don't know if I'm gonna get to see the animation. I would be so happy. But if we do, then oh hey, darling. Hi, welcome. If we do, then we'll pull some cards. Okay, if we actually get there. But I think that's a pretty thank you for the share also. Who did that? Thank you so much for the share, Brittany. If we get there, then I'll pull some cards for you guys. All right. Thank you for those signs. I got them from Etsy. Thank you. I got them from Etsy. I don't know which shop, but if you search for you put the description in there, you should find somebody that makes them. It's hard to find though, I'm not gonna lie, because I had to get it replaced. I have a replacement, I just haven't been wearing it. And I want to make them myself, but one of the shells fell off and I was trying to, you know, buy a new pair. And it was hard to find. It was actually hard to. Hey, JP. So we got a Taurus. We got a Taurus on the line. It was hard to find, so. But I did get it from Etsy. What are the planets, Holy Spirit? We got the moon. What's that? We got Jupiter. I love to see Jupiter. Expansion. We got Jupiter, and what's that? Venus. Ooh. I don't like the moon though. It could be feminine though. So maybe a feminine could be seeing some expansion, maybe in love. Don't have to be though. But the moon sometimes could be a little bit of illusions. But maybe with Venus here, could just be the fact that it's a feminine. Or there could be some illusions though. But the expansion doesn't look negative to me, even though it's in reverse. I don't usually take these in reverse, but I just like to see Jupiter come out in the dice. I love to see Jupiter. I don't know, I think it's a good sign. The moon is intuition, it's femininity, it's water, but it's also illusion. So take that with a grain of salt. And then there's Venus. Venus is representative of love, you know. I think there is going to be expansion in somebody's love life or for maybe a feminine. Okay? Those are the dice. Let's see what signs are. Let me pull the right ones. What are the signs? I was gonna tell y'all something that I did when it came to this song. It was super embarrassing though. I don't think I'm gonna say it. But this is definitely I Got It Bad song. Dang, we got Capricorn here twice. That doesn't usually happen. I don't usually get Capricorn at all. But we have Capricorn here. So Earth twice. And we got Aries. Oh, it's so funny because that is so funny. Well, see where look at your birth chart if you know it, or if you have it on hand or whatever, look it up. See where your Venus falls. What sign is next to Venus, or what house, sign, and degree is next to Venus. Like what house is Venus in? What sign is next to it? All that. See if it correlates with Aries or Capricorn, because it does for me. So this is resonating, at least for me. Something has to do with, see where your Jupiter is too. There's something expanding. Something is about to expand and get bigger. Too many things are synchronizing here, at least for me. But even if it's not for me though, it makes sense to me that, I don't know, it could be a feminine, it could be a woman. Something is about to expand in your life. It could be in the areas of love. I know that sounds crazy considering I'm talking about a breakup. Like there's a literal breakup here. Somebody's walking away from something, or you did already. Look, chariot, forward movement. What are the signs and synchronicities? A Leo. I like Leos. And it's your season. Happy birthday to the Leos. Happy Leo season. What am I looking for? All right. What are the houses, Holy Spirit? 7, 3, and 11. 7th house is business, marriage. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. And Venus came out. Something is about love and marriage, which is crazy because there's a break. Maybe you about to get with somebody else. Maybe you about to break up with one person, or walk away from one thing and walk right into something else. Because the dice is telling another story. Then the 3rd house is what you learn, think, as well as routines, siblings, or short trips. So communication in your routines. I love that one because routines is a big one for me. And then 11, friendships, social networks, long-term goals. 11th house, long-term goals, friendships, marriage. So this is like long-term commitment. This is what I'm getting. Isn't that crazy? Because that's like not what the title said. It's just like the opposite. So let's look at what this reading is about to be then. High Priestess, the Chariot. Somebody's moving on. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see how this is going to come out. Oh, baby, no. Stress and let's take it there. Friday. Damn, I gotta call him back. me get the, what's the past energy? Let's do some oracle really quick before we get thank you so much for that, Brittany. I really appreciate that. I can answer. Oh, she's spamming it. That's why she's like, Miss Ma'am. Okay. So we I can answer your question. You just have to send a donation, and then I will clarify your comment. Okay. And the payment information is pinned, or you could send a gift. You know, through TikTok, whatever it is, whatever donation you send is the energy you get back. Okay, we could just keep it simple like that. Thank you so much for your comment, and I hope that, I hope that helps. Okay, thanks so much, Brittany, for your assistance. Not like you, so funny. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Jamar. Andrea. Let me get the past energy for the collective. What's a false narrative? What's the present energy for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Manifestation. I told you something you're manifesting could be coming in. That's what I feel like. What's the future? Somebody could have had a false narrative around you in the past. Ice King. King of Swords. What's the advice? Starseed. Okay, let's see what comes out. Not sure. What's this false narrative in the past? Oh, this was to block some sort of bliss for you. Maybe it did. Things that people were saying about you, around you, spreading false narrative about who you are, whatever. This was to block any bliss or happiness, contentment that you were gaining, building, or had, or whatever, or was to have, manifesting. Tell me more about the manifestation and the present energy here, please. It's protected. So if this was to, if somebody intentionally, because people decide to intentionally block your manifestations, in a magical way or just in a very 3D way, in lots of what they could talk about you, put their mouth on you. Not everything has to be like pills and potions and candles and stuff. Some things are not as intentional, and some things are very, very, very intentional. Either way, your manifestation, you protected it, or spirit did. Your manifestation is protected. I'm trying to make sure I still got that thing on my forehead. I think so. It's like a cream on there. I'm not trying to put my hat on top of it. I don't know why I feel so emotional. Tell me about this Ice King. I have like something right here. That's the Ice King. So flying monkey. This person is a fake person. They're not who they appear to be. Tell me more about this Ice King and the flying monkey. Third party situation. They're either dealing with a third party situation or they are the third party. What is this with the Ice King and the third party? The soulmate. So, what is this? Destruction. All right, hold on. Because what it looks like, it's either this Ice King is the flying monkey, and they had a third party that was a soulmate. Because, there are karmic soulmates and, like, soulmates that are good for you. Either way, the experience is supposed to change you and it's supposed to make you better, even if it's through a trial, you know? Or this Ice King, this is future energy too. But some of you are on different places in the timeline. But this third party could have been the flying monkey. What is the destruction? Confusion and illusion. Yeah, somebody destroyed a soulmate connection with confusion and illusion. This could have happened already, or it's going to happen for some of you. Confusion, illusion, soulmate destruction. It's either the soulmate destructed, and the soulmate was the third party flying monkey, or the third party flying monkey destroyed a soulmate connection, a positive one. You understand? Because this soulmate could have been this flying monkey, this third party. That doesn't necessarily mean that the soulmate is somebody that you're supposed to like be with for real. They're just, a mate to your soul, but that is a karmic one. That's what these people be saying online, child. I don't know. I don't really get caught up with the titles of things, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. If you're just working, to continue to elevate and evolve, whether you run into this soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to label it, everything happens for your highest ascension if you just look at things that way. You know what I'm saying? If when you're on the North Node path, not all of us are there, which is understandable, it's fine. But really, I think it's about going through spiritual ascensions and actually making the decision. Hey, darling, how are you? And actually making the decision to live a life that is evolved and that is towards your highest development. When you actually know better and you start to do better. You know what I mean? Like after a few Saturn returns. I mean, Saturn is every 29 years, so hopefully it doesn't take you a few, because then you're like, that's good. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Like, some people take it real seriously. They have a real clear definition and categorization for it and all that. Don't necessarily hang myself up on that. I do think that a soulmate could be a bit more elevated than a twin flame, but I'm like, that shit really fucking matters for real, because they can both be karmic to you, but if you have the true belief that everything, even karmic things, are lessons for you to become better, so you never really lose, because you always learn from everything you experience and you make yourself better. You must be my soul sister. Somebody was a soulmate. I don't think it was a negative one either. That shit got destroyed because of illusions from a third party. That's what I really feel like. I just be being political, trying to like flip, and flip. But what I'm feeling is like an Ice King, a King of Swords. I don't know why this isn't. Not that I don't know why. Just because it's not necessarily happening in my life doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's not going to happen for somebody else. This is a collective. But I got a King of Swords with a flying monkey and a third party. So a third party either was a flying monkey or this King of Swords was. But that's not really what I'm getting. I feel like a King of Swords entertained a flying monkey that was a third party, and they destroyed a soulmate connection with illusions. That's what I'm getting here. What does that have to do with the live and the dice? I don't know yet. Tell me more about this false narrative. Yeah, because that would make sense with the illusions in the false narrative. The illusions were probably words. That's how they destroyed the soulmate connection with the word, with the false narrative, to block bliss. Somebody was a hater. Tell me more about this past energy with the no access. Yeah, somebody's unbothered by this. So, like, you don't care whoever they were talking about or speaking on or whatever. You wasn't bothered by this. Like it says in the present energy, you are protected. Endings. That's what they wanted for you, or maybe that's what they could have caused. Tell me more about the endings. The past energy, please. It's the endings. Jezebel. What's the Jezebel? The Jezebel wanted to bring endings. Somebody who was immature. Or to stop anything that you're creating. Endings to things that are being created. What's the Jezebel though? Divine masculine. Boom, there you have it. I'm talking to a masculine here. Jezebel, child, divine masculine. What's the Jezebel? Oh, this just... Well, the cards are talking today, honey, okay? Somebody did a love spell on a divine masculine. Maybe to have a child, but this kid is crying. It's like somebody was manipulated. I saw manipulation here too. Earth angel. Somebody was manipulated. It looks like this masculine's inner child is crying. Or there's a child that's unhappy. Or somebody must have been very immature. Somebody's sad. Oh, this looks so sad. That Jezebel looks so evil. Like somebody's like, by any means. Somebody did a love spell to bring endings or something like that. To end that. To put a love spell on a divine masculine. Tell me more about this Jezebel, please. Yeah, I think this Jezebel is immature because it says mature woman and it's flipped in reverse and it's the child. So somebody was very immature. Tell me more about this present energy, please. Rising star. You could be in a very rising energy, you know. That's why you're being protected. This present energy is... I talk about this song all the time. I hear this song in my head all the time. It's crazy. I hear this song in my head all the time. That's crazy. What the fuck? I hear this song in my head all the time. I was just saying, like, somebody likes that Justin Timberlake Strawberry Bubblegum so bad. I was just saying that the other day. Well, there it goes again. I don't know what it is with this song. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all people's like this song. I'm not sure. That's crazy. I can't believe that. So somebody is a rising star. Your manifestations are being protected. Maybe you don't really give a shit about this. You seem like somebody who's like unbothered by a lot of things. But there was somebody that was very intentional, a very childish, immature, maybe feminine, that put a love spell on a divine masculine. That makes sense over here, which resulted in someone destroying a soulmate connection. Okay, tell me more about this rising star and protective energy. I feel like I'm Achievement. You're about to receive. Didn't I say that? Jupiter is here. Didn't I say there was? This doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine because nothing here says that it's a feminine. It just says rising star. But I did say there was a feminine that's expanding when I saw the dice, so that makes sense. But if you're a masculine, it could still be a masculine, okay? I just nothing. It's fine. Listen, with me, I'm a mirror. So you tell me how it's gonna go. You want let me how you want let me know how you want to be treated. You wanna let me know. How spicy would you like this to be? Like I wake up every morning and you're the first person that I speak to and or I talk to you every 2 to 3 days. We could do it however it works for you. It's totally fine with me. Just let me know. I don't have no problem with nothing. Easy breezy, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I could do it any way you'd like, but I would prefer, a little bit of obsession because that's that's what I'm coming with. Like I wanna see you every day. I wanna talk to you all the time. I want to be around you all the time. But I'm not gonna be doing that for somebody who's not. If you're not gonna pick up the phone and call me, I'm not calling you either. If that's petty, then maybe I'm petty. I don't know. I was born in '85. I'm not about to chase no nigga down. You got one day not to call me, and I'm never gonna call you again. I promise. But anyway, tell me about this future energy over here. I guess. Now, give me more on the advice with the star seed. What do you mean by that? A gift. This star seed is a gift to somebody, or the fact that you are a star seed is a gift. But I'm getting more so that you are a gift to someone. That's what's up. Somebody who is a star seed is a gift to someone. So be it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, oh, what's up? What happened? Like, I haven't heard with you. Nothing. What you mean? You haven't heard from me? Did you call me? I don't know what's up. You tell me. Shit, I don't know. Come in, sit down. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm chilling. How are you? Tell me more about this energy over here in the past. Divination. Somebody did divination? Ooh. Okay. Somebody could be ascending too. The opposition. That's what I thought. So somebody did divination. A lot of times, that's why, let me put y'all on game. So you cannot just go into anybody's energy. It doesn't work like that. Number one, you have to have the authority to do that. Number two, some people's ancestors don't necessarily like you invading their space all the time. So you can't just think that you could just, much less pull cards. But people don't only pull cards. They look into your Akashic records, they look into your business, and then they take action against you. I'm not even talking about all of that other stuff. But the minute where you fucked up at was the minute you decided to contemplate on this person's energy. You did not know who they were, is what I'm getting. The minute you decided to do divination to look into somebody's business that wasn't paying you is when you got karma. It was when your karma began. For whoever was opposing this. Somebody looked into somebody's business that wasn't supposed to. I don't even know what they did. We're not even going to get all the way to that part. But what it looks like to me, you even looking into this person's business is going to get you messed up. Somebody's receiving karma, the opposition, for doing divination on somebody else's energy. And it looks like it's this Jezebel, because how would she know that anybody is anybody's divine feminine or masculine for them to do a love spell on? Even if they were with this person prior to you, somebody went into the energy in a way that they were not supposed to. Don't think for 1 second you see somebody, they look nice, or maybe they don't know, or they're not experienced, or whatever, that possibly their ancestors are not about that life, or they're not ranked up, or maybe they don't know themselves that they have the ranking that they know. That don't mean that they won't figure it out. But just because they don't know doesn't mean that, oh, you don't know who you are, so you're an easy target. Like, that must mean that you're not very experienced when it comes to spirituality, because that doesn't work like that. Now, when it comes to this spiritual thing, you could walk around unknowingly, not knowing that you have, either gifts or rank or protection or anything. You have no idea, and you're just living your life. That doesn't mean that you don't have your protection anymore because you don't know. Y'all didn't know. Somebody didn't know that this person, that's why somebody is ranked. That's why starseed, or they're carrying something. They have starseed is coming out and a gift. Somebody does have a gift. I'm not lying. I'm not making it up, because somebody went into the energy of this person and they're getting karma for whatever transpired when they did that. Look, achievement, rising star, protected. Why would you're going to be protected regardless. Manifestations, protected. For sure. Tell me about this destruction with this soulmate. Since you're talking today, work, effort, and labor. Intuitive Kev. Somebody is intuitive, or this is spot on. Work, effort, or somebody. This wanted to flip in reverse. So it's like you weren't listening to your intuition. Yin and yang, heart chakra. What do you mean by that? Ascending. What's the work, effort and labor? Oh, whatever you abandoned. Oh, somebody feels abandoned. That just made me so sad. Commitment. Or you abandoned this commitment and all of the work, effort, and labor. Yeah, now somebody's single. So whatever, all the hard work that you were doing, it's either it got abandoned or you walked away from it. This king, between this king of pentacles, this king of swords, and whoever, because I honestly don't see another identity other than a rising star and somebody who's single, sexy, and successful. But it doesn't say man or woman, so this could be same sex, this could be whatever. But I don't see another person. But I do definitely see this king of swords, and I did see the queen of swords in the title or whatever. But for this, I don't see anybody else per se. I smell coffee. I could taste coffee too. Somebody, my ancestors, the ancestors, and somebody on the other side is making themselves available or known, rather. I can smell that fancy coffee too. Somebody makes fancy coffee for their ancestors, like espresso or something like that, not just like regular coffee. It's like you take your time. Oh, you take your time to make stuff for your ancestors. That's nice. What about this commitment? Healer. Love offer. Oh. So one of y'all are a healer. Either masculine or feminine. Somebody's concerned. Oh, somebody's worried now. They want to either offer this offer to the healer, or somebody wants to offer love to somebody who is healing, or you're healing and you want to offer your love. That's what this was. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's pissed off because they wanted to offer a love offer to a healer, or they themselves are the healer and they wanted to look Ice Queen. Now that's matching. Ice Queen and Ice King. Somebody was mad about that. There was like a hater here. Yeah. More on the past. I think I'm pretty much done with this. I'm gonna get some advice. Ancestors. Yeah, it's not just say that somebody's I just was talking about them. I told you they were here. I could taste it. I could smell it. Somebody leaves coffee for their ancestors. Your ancestors got on the opposition's ass. Like your ancestors is all over this. Give me the advice. Tell me more about the gift and the star seed. That just somebody's obsessed. Because that was determined. I kept putting it back. It was just determined to come out. I said that too. Somebody is obsessed. There's an obsession with a star seed and a gift. I don't know if this is a bad obsession yet, even though she looks kind of scary. Because honestly, I like a little bit of obsession. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we could be like the end of that damn movie. What is that movie? What was that movie called? Where he broke the stick? Obsession. That's what it was called, Obsession. I was looking at them at the end of the movie like, oh, they're both equally obsessed with each other. That looks perfect. My crazy ass. And then they both died. No, did she die? No, she didn't die. He died. And well, she might as well have died because I mean, she's obsessed with him. But that was so. Did anybody see that movie? I think I'm giving it away if you didn't. I think I just messed up if you did. If you didn't, I'm so sorry. Did anybody see that movie, Obsession? I watched that crazy movie. It was demonic. Yes, it was crazy. It was demonic. All of the things. I'm just talking about. Maybe I should just stop talking. I'm just talking about the level of obsession. Because honestly, I know it was a movie. I know it was a movie like, and it was like, it was super creepy, especially like certain shots where they show her like at the door. Yes. Oh, you haven't seen it? I think you should watch it. And I don't like gory, scary movies either. I don't like the way my hair is. Hold on. I don't like gory, crazy, scary movies like that either. But I watched that whole thing. So I mean, it kind of creeped me out. I had creepy dreams for like a couple days, but I watched the whole thing. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But they like snap a stick, and they sell a stick you can snap, and you say, "Thank you, honey bun. I haven't seen you in so long. I see you doing something on the computer with the music. I love the music, but I need to understand what it is that you're doing." Put the name down so people could see it. My homegirl, if you like music, Aisha has this new thing going on with but you gotta be at least a millennial, because I don't ever see you posting nothing that's like from 2026. But I don't know, I could be wrong because I don't really be paying attention that much, so I don't want to speak too much. Do I have music? No, I don't. I mean, I don't make music. But I know that you have like a radio thing going on, which I think is kind of dope. That I was trying to support just now. But anyway, there's a stick that they break, and then you become obsessed with the person. It's a wish. You get one wish, and he made the wish to be obsessed with this girl, and the girl becomes obsessed. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, you have a segment. Oh, it's a segment on nextlegacy.com. There goes the website for the music, and she has a segment, and I think that segment is like hip hop, and it's like New York sounds, like East Coast music. I think it's a little old school. I haven't listened to the segment, but oh, you play indie music. Okay, my bad. I'm like screwing up this so bad. But either way, check it out. It's next the next lunar hour. nextlegacy.com, which I think is kind of cool just to support that. But people do that all the time. Do love spells to get other people to be obsessed with them or have their partner obsessed with them. It was just in a movie type of format, but let me tell you, that's like everyday life, right? And I'm with the magic, but I just don't want you to. First of all, it's not up to me. My ancestors are really gonna make your life very difficult if you put a love spell on me to try to. That's what we try and tell people, like, you gotta be real careful with what you're doing, even though it may seem like the person might be unsuspecting and you may get away with it, but their ancestors is not gonna let you get away with it. Some ancestors do not take very kindly to manipulation like love spells. Even if you have the best intentions, like, I'm a lover, I want to take care of her, I'm going to take care of her, I promise. Just let her become obsessed with me. Like, no, she's got to do this on her own accord. But anyway, in the end, when they both become, I think it's so clever that she made the wish so that he could be obsessed with her. Like, she was like, and then he gets out the bathroom and now he's fully obsessed with her, which is so weird because you were the one that wanted her to be obsessed with you in the first. So be careful what you wish for. And now they're both finally obsessed with each other, but then the story ends because, I mean, it's crazy town, of course. So of course nothing's gonna last forever there. But for a moment I looked at them like, oh, it's perfect. Now we're both obsessed with each other equally. Like, wouldn't you? What I mean, I don't know. I mean, the craziness I could probably do without, but I like a little bit of I can't live without you. Not to the point of like life's in danger or anything like that. Like, not to the point where you need to go to the doctor. But yeah, you know, yeah, that's how I want you to feel about me. Shit, I can't live without you either. But anyway, somebody might be obsessed. I say all that to say, I don't know if this is in an unhealthy way yet because it is coming out in the advice. I don't know if this is the karmic that's obsessed with your gift, because that could be a thing too. Or does this somebody is obsessed with somebody else, a starseed? Let's see. Tell me more about this obsession. In what way? What do you change? What do you mean by this change and obsession, please? Why does my stomach hurt like this? Ascension. Ascending. I don't think it's bad. Awakening. Somebody, look at all these. Look at this. Somebody has changed. I love a safe, reassuring love. Look at this. Somebody has changed. Change, ascending, awakening. If that is not a confirmation that somebody has definitely done some work, I just can't tell who yet. Tell me more about this change and awakening with this obsession. Concern. That's where the concern is. Somebody's concerned because, yeah, I don't think the obsession is bad. I think it's this man. I think this man is obsessed with this starseed and their gift, and they're ascending and changing to be a part of that. It's somebody else's concern. What is the concern? So that, because I've seen the concern before. Concern, death magic. How is this going, bro? It's like somebody doesn't want someone to transform, whether it's this man or this woman. It's a starseed. And their gift, they're changing, they're ascending. And somebody is concerned, they're trying to send death magic, yes, to stop this creation of this divine mask. Maybe that's what the creation is. Wow, this is crazy. Tell me more. This is a spiritual attack. Yes, twin flame in reverse. So we have a soulmate and we have a twin flame. So somebody could have been with their twin flame, and the twin flame was the third party, and they destroyed the soulmate connection. This person could have legal trouble now. It's twin flame, but the actual money. Twin flame came out in reverse. So this is like a karmic twin flame. Tell me more about this twin flame. Single, sexy, and successful. There, see? Oh, you cannot make this up. Look at this. I'm like, tell me more about the twin flame. Jealous and abuse. They're jealous. I think I said that. I think that I said that a soulmate connection is a level. That is wild, right, JB? A soulmate connection is a level above a twin flame, right? Because the twin flame connection, from what I have learned so far, they're in this spiritual community. Because y'all make it up as y'all go. Let's just keep it real. Anyway, they tend to be karmic and heavy in lessons. And both people don't have to stay that way. Like you and your twin flame can transform together. But typically if that doesn't happen, you either... I'm feeling a gust of wind. So I'm hitting on somebody trying to talk to me. So it's either you transform with your twin flame. Y'all don't have to stay together. You both transform and you go your separate ways. You transform together and you stay together. Or one of the twins don't transform at all and the other one moves on. Right, heavy karmic lessons. So that's why, to me, a soulmate connection is, not riddled with so much, karmic lessons. But then a soulmate can be several types of people. There's several soulmates. Your dog could be a soulmate. But I don't know if you have that many twin flames. You see what I'm saying? So they're just different. I don't know. It's like you meet your twin. I don't know. Honestly, I don't go by rules. I'm an Aquarius. I make up the rules as I fucking go. Like, I don't go by nobody's rules. Like, somebody told me the other day, oh, you can't be a Knicks fan and a Heat fan. Like, I could do whatever I want to do. Tell me your rule. Show me so I can break it. I don't follow the rules. Make me. How you gonna? Yes, you can. Thank you very much, Aisha. You know why you can? Because you can do whatever you want to do. You pay my bills? No. Even if you did, I'm still not listening to you. I don't care. I do whatever the fuck I want. How about that? I could be whoever's fan I want to be. I could wear a Knicks fan today and a Heat fan tomorrow. Hat tomorrow. I don't care. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Anyway. Why did I just do that? I don't know. Because I'm tired of motherfuckers trying to tell me that I can't be this fan and that fan. You can't tell me what to do. I could do whatever I want. Anyway. It was something about the twin flame and the soulmate, which is why I said that. I can't remember what, but I think I drove the point home already. Oh, you go through your twin flame to then meet your soulmate. Like you go through the lesson of your twin flame and you learn, it prepares you for a high level soulmate union. You know what I'm saying? But I think above all of that is your kingdom spouse. Like the one God has for you. Like not everybody has a kingdom spouse too. Like the one that God has decided, I want these two to come together. It's a kingdom spouse. I think that is, one of the unions y'all be talking about that I like. I don't know. All of these, more than one thing can be true. So always keep that in mind. I don't really go by the rules, especially not when it comes to this. Unless you initiated it into something and you follow, or you're in a religious, in religion or anything like that. I really think that you don't hear that at all. Which one? What's up, Big Smoke? What's up? What's up, Big Perm? What's up, Big Worm? What's poppin'? What? Anyway, you don't hear what? The Heat fan and the Knicks thing? I hear that. I hear that a lot for some reason. I don't know why people feel like they can tell me that. No, they want the provision that God provided for me. And now I don't know what I'm not really sure what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Chosen by grace? No, they want the provision that God provided for me. Oh, like that sounds like a destiny swap. What y'all laughing at up there? What you laughing at, Key to Goddess? You can change your name, but I'm still a big perv. Oh, y'all laughing because I said that? Because he like, what's good, big? I'm like, what's good? What's up, big worm? Big perv? You guys are stupid. Anyway, let's get up out of here. It's time to go. How many minutes we been on here? Like almost 7. See, Carmen Femme on the bottom. Somebody was jealous. The ones who are trying to force marriage to narcissistic people. What do you mean? Are you contesting the whole kingdom spouse thing? What are you saying? I'm confused. Oh, the ones who are trying to force marriage to the narcissistic people. Force marriage to the narcissistic people. Is your stem of the week. Oh, that's so funny. I love that we are so much more aware of being on this damn scale, because a lot of us are on it for sure. I know I'm on it. Anyway, I got problems. Close this out, Spirit. Ooh, somebody is giving you the evil eye, because you got big shit popping over here, okay, and little shit stopping. That's what I know for sure. Look at Duran talking about he that nigga. Some of y'all like Future. I'm that nigga. That's what's up. That's good for you. Guess who loves you more? Close us out, Spirit. What's the message? Conflict. Somebody is big mad. They want you to move on. They want you to move on, move around, move on. I did not fucking deter you from this shit enough. Why you can't move on from this? They are mad as hell. Like, this is a problem that you guys can't move on from each other. Didn't I destroy this? Didn't I do enough to destroy this? I don't know. They done did something in divination to see that maybe possibly this is not destroyed. I don't really know. Something is false. Well, we know that because they've been doing false things. That's what I'm saying. See? False. They've been trying to say false things, do false things to take something away from you. Something that has to do with their mouth. But it didn't work. Bondage. Boss. Close it out, Spirit. What's the bondage and the boss? Don't leave us like that. A rich guy and a sweetheart. A thief. Voodoo. See? They want to keep something locked up in a way. Could have been even doing magic. That shit's not working though. That's why they're mad. Because somebody can't move on. Because why? Because Lil Daddy is obsessed. Look at those eyes. What? Move on to what? I'm not going anywhere. So guess what? Ooh, you just gonna be mad. You just gonna be mad. Okay, let me stop. So I'm probably pissing. Let me just move on to the tarot. Let me get up out of here. Guess who loves you more? That was fun. But Jupiter is here. There is something you manifested is on its way. Whatever it was. Whatever you've been praying for. Whatever you've been trying to bring into fruition, it's coming. And somebody else, they know it. They know it too. You're so funny. You love popping in the messages be hidden. I love that for you, girl. I love you, girl. I'm gonna always love you. What did he say? I love you, girl. You got my son. You probably gonna be my wife. I think I'm on definitely on the scale for sure, cause like the shit just be coming out. I love movies though. I love you, girl. You got my son. You probably gonna be my wife. Somebody must like Baby Boy. Somebody is me. Okay, somebody is me. The somebody is me. Maybe somebody else like Baby Boy. Okay, what like music requests? Cause I mean I don't make music myself, but I got hella requests. Guess who loves you more? What are you playing? They got a song to match. Oh yeah, that is definitely like me. I got a song to match. I might have a movie to match too. Yeah, you quote movies all day, all the time, especially movies from the early 2000s. Especially movies that was on fucking BET on repeat. Anyway, I love you, girl. You got my son. You probably gonna be my wife. Independent music artists. Well, like, but I mean, Nipsey Hussle is an independent music artist, isn't he? I love Baby Boy too. Even though I was looking at somebody's story today, and she was talking about listening to 21 Questions at my big old grown age. Talking about I will say no to all them questions. If I it's what did she say? Anyway, all them questions 50 Cent was asking, I will definitely say no to. If I smelled a little bit, would you still hug me? Like no, but I could go. I could go to your colonoscopy appointment with you. Like niggas is getting old. Like at this age, don't ask me 21 questions. I'm saying no. No, you don't have your shit together. It's a no. You got 20. You got 21 questions at 42 years old. It's a no. No to all the questions. Fuck that. Anyway, let me just try to calm down. Can I get the past energy, please, for the collective? One card at a time. This energy, Holy Spirit, please. What's the most important message? Somebody's moving over to Karma Waters. I didn't really want to take that because it didn't come out. So I'm going to take another one. In the past energy, please, Holy Spirit, one card at a time. This is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is moving over to Karma Waters. I told you somebody's leaving somebody. What's the present energy? Somebody's like, you know what? You know what? My father used to say that all the time. My sister says that all the time. You know what? You know what? You know what? Like what? No, I don't know what. What's the present energy, please? You know what? You know what? No, I don't know. Somebody wants to come back from the past. What? Like that doesn't, or maybe you want to heal some inner childhood. Let's keep going. I don't know. I'm not about to make nothing up. I don't know. What's the future energy, please? One part at a time. But this wanted to kind of flip in reverse. So what's that about? Are you losing faith? I'm going to leave it sideways like that. But this is the Four of Swords. So it's supposed to be healing. You know what I'm saying? Resting, contemplation. In reverse, you're like stuck and you can't move on. My ears are ringing and losing faith and stuff like that, which is not cool. What's the advice? Hold on. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, I don't know. Let's see. What's this? The Temperance. Is this loud? I feel like it's loud. What's the past energy for the Queen of Cups, please, with this Six of Pentacles. Oh, you're so okay. I feel like I'm talking to a Queen of Cups. Don't have to be, though. Could still be talking to a man, you know. But I feel like you're moving over to calmer waters, to a place where things are more reciprocal. Or just where there's more financial stability. What's the present energy with the Six of Cups, please? The Moon. What do you mean by the Moon? Okay, that's okay. I like that. Because Six of Cups could mean two things, right? Somebody wanting something familiar. A person, feeling, a thing, a place, right? Something you're familiar with. And, or it could be inner childhood healing, like, because you see how it's a little person giving flowers to a big person, or somebody wanting to come back from the past. The Moon, initially it gives me illusions, right? But the Moon is water. Oh, this is why y'all be saying a teacher and stuff, all that teacher stuff. This is why I be listening like, who you? Because of this. That's because people be like, oh, I watch you so I can learn. But like, I don't be teaching y'all tarot, but I do, because this is what I'm saying right now. Okay. The Moon is like, it's feminine energy. It's water. It's also intuition. Could be a little bit of a deception and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the Sun is masculine. The Moon is feminine. The Sun is, East is Earth, right? The Sun is more like very harsh. I would say almost like fire and Aries energy. But when we're talking about like in voodoo, let's just be quite honest. The Sun, the East is Earth. The Sun, the masculine. The planet would be Earth. The element, no, the planet would be Earth. The element would be blah. The planet will be Sun. The element will be Earth. The direction is East. The West is the direction for femininity, water, and the Moon. So when you see the Moon, some people think illusions, yes, but it's also representative of femininity. So this one of the others. Put it where it fits. But the reason why I like the fact that it's together with Judgment is like, it's not necessarily illusions if there's reflection, awareness, you know, awakening, judgment. So there's clarity. There is no illusion. So to me, paired with the Judgment, with the Moon and the Six of Cups, that is like, it could be a feminine, it could be femininity or feminine energy, or somebody leaning into their feminine side, and somebody tapping into their intuition. But you know your intuition is your feminine side. This is your emotions. It's your, you know, you have to, when you tap into your emotions and your intuition, and how, because it's more about not just being critical in your mind and how you feel, but it's your heart as well. That's why Morris said what he said, though. I'll have to get back to that, but I like the fact to see this with the Judgment together, because then that means there's something that you're seeing, you're illuminating, you're realizing, maybe through your intuition. I like that. Tell me more about you hang out with somebody and then you just be picking up shit that they say. I like that. Like, you're a sponge, little girl. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Why is it crossing? I like that. Why is it crossing? What's the Four of Swords, please? Oh no, the deck's in reverse. I was gonna say, why is this in reverse? The Knight of Cups. So you want to follow your heart. So you want to heal so that you can follow your heart. I like it. I like it. To go to wish fulfillment, and you're not sad anymore. The Five of Cups in reverse. I love it. So I think this is in the upright. Maybe you're still in the process of healing. You're not all the way there yet, but you're getting there. This is really good. I love this. Look, a rebirth, wheel of fortune. This is wonderful. I feel like this could be the feminine I'm tapping into. The feminine is leaving someplace, some area, whatever, and moving over to calmer waters that is going to be more reciprocal, and in the present energy, they're healing, working, maybe even doing inner childhood work, or going back to a place that's more familiar to heal it, using intuition. Somebody's heavily using their intuition and judging, to judge, to become aware of something. You're using the moon. This is beautiful. I know it's not a whole lot of cards, but I love the way this looks and feels. Give me one on the advice, please. What's the Four of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Pentacles, that's finding balance. Both cards indicate balance, though. Making a choice. Tell me more about this advice with the Four of Pentacles. What's that? This wanted to flip in reverse a little bit. Anticipation, fear of the unknown. Okay. Cancel plans. So you're trying to balance yourself. Oh, okay. I was just talking to my mom about this earlier. Like, sometimes things don't always work out. Hello? I'm sorry about that. My bad. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. I was talking about the advice and what I said about my mom, right? I said that sometimes things don't really work out or they don't pan out like how you expected. Or maybe you're not really sure. Because I feel like somebody is like, maybe your manifestations have been taking a long time. I'm getting emotional again. Somebody's been in this fight for a while. You know, really just holding on to like maybe a dream or maybe something you really want. There's a fear. You're trying to stay balanced from that. You're like, you got the world in your hand. You're anticipating, your things coming in. But you have to stay balanced and hold on to the hope and the faith and your dream. Like, hold on to it and stay balanced. This is crazy. You could feel discouraged. This is how I felt. But why you always gotta put my business out there like this? Like, this is crazy. It has to be because somebody else feels the same way. Because, like, this is unnecessary. But whatever. I guess that's the only way to make it, like, really authentic is to make me emotional. Hold on to your dreams, okay? Whatever, as big or as small as it may be. I know lots of people say it all the time, and there was something that I said to my mom, and I could hear that she was trying to be hopeful for me. But I was like, sometimes there is no pot at the end of the rainbow. And life, that was the pot. Sometimes there is no big reveal. And the journey, the process, the experience is the gift. You could be struggling with that. You know what they say is to manifest without an outcome. Like without expecting a certain outcome. You just put it out there. No matter how it turns out, you still have contentment. That's hard. It's possible, but it's hard. That's the balance that this is talking about. So I was like, Mom, sometimes I was really looking for her to say, that's not true, but it's not realistic. So when I was like, but sometimes this is it. Like, there is no prodigal. There is no consolation prize, for being good, for doing good, for working and being so dedicated. Sometimes there's nothing else. That's just it. Just be good, just to be good, right? But she was like, mm-hmm. When I heard her say it, I was like, oh shit, she just agreed with me. So I was like, damn, you know how somebody, like, you know that that's the reality, but for somebody to confirm it, it's just like, it's like I was looking for you to, like, help me stay delusional, you know? Even though she was like, low, but she was like, yeah, but she still wanted me to stay encouraged. But somebody else could be going through this, like, I don't know, it's something you want. It's something you're trying to bring into fruition. It's something you're trying to manifest. Or maybe just, you know, just the concept of feeling successful as an individual. Some of us could possibly struggle with that. There's different, um, there's different expressions of success. For some women, or for women, or however you want to put it, I was just looking at something that Tracy Ellis Ross wrote about, you know, she's not married, she doesn't have any kids, and about that being tied to success for women. Maybe there are some women who don't necessarily see marriage and children as being successful, but maybe having an illustrious, decorated career as success. Another woman may not see that as successful. Another woman may see, you know, not to judge anybody else, or let's just keep it on us. Let's just see, like, you know, if I excel in my career, not to keep it all on women, because we all know that men, you know, I'm just a woman, so I'm making these examples. But, and these are the examples that I have for my life, you know. But if, to me, to be successful is to create someone else and add to this world as a human being that I could be proud of. To me, that's the ultimate level of success. To be a successful mother, to raise someone that is a good, like an asset to the world, but that might not be top of the priority for every other woman. Maybe right next to that, or maybe very close to that level, even if they are a mother, is a career that also helps other children. You understand? People are all types of things: lawyers, doctors, therapists, teachers, principals. Those people impact lots of other people. Not that your child isn't a priority, but the impact of your world, of you in this world, for some people, they acknowledge that it doesn't stop right there at your child. That's all I'm saying. So maybe there's something about, you know, reaching, you know, the purpose of your life. Maybe that is successful to someone, actually getting to where God wants you to be and doing it, whether it brings you money or not. The purposefulness, there's different things that are to different priorities for people, but whoever it is that needed to hear this, just hold on to that. As hard as it may be, and to stay balanced, you know. Tell me more about this, past energy, please. We can get up out of here. It's time to go. It's time to go. I gotta go. Tell me more about this past energy with the Six of Pentacles. This reading was a little bit of everywhere, wasn't it? Somebody taking action. Look, yes. You're taking action to go to something more reciprocal as the Queen of Cups. Look, somebody is walking the fuck away. Or you did already? Because this is the past energy. You already did. I promise to purchase a lot of readings if you marry my son to get him out of my house. That was so funny. You want me to marry your son? I think you need to get to know me a little bit more. Why do people, y'all want these problems? You want me to marry your son? You know, YouTube got chat. I did not know YouTube has a chat. DM me, girl. How old is your son? I was just doing something on the Cougar math. You're funny as hell. I don't even know if I want to read the comment. I can return my son within 30 days. You can return your son in 30 days if you're not completely satisfied. How old is your son, girl? You're funny. Say who? You're funny. You're funny. Cougar math, where you take your age and you divide it by 2 and you multiply it by 7. I think I got 28. That's the youngest. I have you crying. I have you crying. I have you laughing. I don't know. Crazy. You gonna be crazy fucking with me. The youngest I can date is 28. That's for the cougars. Not everybody's. I'm not necessarily a cougar. Please, I'm joking. Okay, please don't take me that serious. Tell me about this present energy, please. I gotta go. It's almost been 2 hours. Oh, we got 60K. Faithfulness, goal oriented. Okay, so after you've seen this and you're using your intuition, somebody's very, very goal oriented. 3 cups. This is going to give you reasons to celebrate being this way. Or maybe a social life, a social group of friends. What's the 3 cups? Justice, balance. Yeah, this is good. The present energy on both readings was really good. Hello? Hold on.
You did a great job. You did a great job.
My bad. Yeah, this is justice. This is justice. Look like somebody you about to get some friends or reasons to celebrate or something like that. Some of you may not have a lot of friends. You about to make friends. That's exciting. You don't really make friends when you're older. Hi, come along, head. I haven't seen you in so long. Hey, Alice. I don't think I saw you either. Hey, girl. Hey. Tell me about this future energy over here. Here go the King of Swords again. This guy right here. Tell me more about this. I gotta go. It's time to go. What are you nervous about? Why the anxiety? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're nervous. You're nervous about... There he goes. The King of Swords. Oh, the King of Swords is out in the cold. He's out in the cold. He's in the Five of Pentacles. That's the person that's in the Five of Pentacles, this damn King of Swords. Somebody could be nervous about the Wheel of Fortune or like the future or how fortunate something is. Luck, destiny, good fortune. It's either you or this guy. I feel like it could be both of you. King of Wands. You worried about your own future because you're so goal oriented and you're so hardworking and you want so much for yourself. I don't care who you are. But then it's like somebody else who's obsessed with you that's watching you. They're also worried about how fortunate their future will be without you. Any more? I'm a big Janet Jackson fan. I used to love Janet Jackson when I was younger. Partly because my sister did. Either way, I still remember how you stole my Janet Jackson CD too, Kurdik. You act like you didn't. I ain't never seen that Janet Jackson CD again after I let you borrow it. You gonna act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You stole my damn Janet Jackson CD and you refuse to give it back. You lucky we don't even listen to CDs no more. But you got it. Anyway, yeah, this is all the kings is here, almost. Everything but the King of Pentacles. Oh my god, I can't catch a fucking break. I gotta get off the computer. Hello?
Hey, Lynn.
Hey.
How you doing, Mama?
I'm okay.
Hey, well, I told to the guy he reached out to me.
He did?
Yeah,
He texted me too. I know. I was gonna call you right back. I'm doing this reading. Can I call you in like 5 minutes? I'm almost finished.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I gotta go, guys. Tell me what's up with this King of Cups. Everybody keep calling me. It's time to go. I gotta get off this thing. What do you mean by this King of Cups? Oh, they're working. They're working hard. They're trying to master. They're obsessed with it. They're working really hard. They're trying to either master. This is spot on. They're trying to master themselves, or they're just trying to work. Yep, consistently dedicated to either working on themselves. Oh, and the karmic is concerned because this person is elevating to meet this. You have to be a divine feminine, even though you didn't come out. You didn't really. It's a Queen of Cups. High Priestess is here. The Empress didn't come out. But somebody is ascending, and I think it's just men. Because every time he comes out, he's, first of all, he's worried. Secondly, the devil comes out, but he's working really hard to like either master something or to do something. Yeah, he's going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 7. Somebody's putting in a lot of work to master something. That's why the karmic is concerned, because she put love spells on this nigga. There's an ending though. But well, you know, a lot of times when you walk away from someone, I don't know if y'all gonna want this person back. I don't see that, because you getting the fuck on. But this person is really working really hard on themselves. Somebody's obsessed. And they're obsessed with you, your star-seeded ass. They could be a star-seed themselves, for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. But the karmic puts so much love spell on this person to try to block him from becoming a divine masculine to be the pair to your divinity. Now there is a concern because I guess that death magic didn't work to stop whatever this ascension. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Take us out, Spirit. What's the final message? Temperance. Balance. The Temperance card, which was flipped up. Somebody is getting balance and they're staying balanced. And you guys are like mirroring each other. I don't even know. Because I don't see a union here, per se. Temperance. And this has been coming out a lot. In the past, I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but I would call this strategy because it is. It's strategic. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's lying, stealing, and cheating. It could be that somebody's being very, very strategic, and that's what I'm kind of getting here. When I asked Spirit to take us out, I got the Temperance, and that was flipped up in the deck. But I got the Queen of Wands, so somebody could be trying to steal something. Hold on. In the background. To bring a 10 of Swords. Yes. Hold on. Uno. Minuto. What is the 7 of Swords, please? What's the 7 of Swords? Yes, the Sun. Triumph or clarity. Yeah, somebody is actually lying. Trying to steal. They're trying to steal something. What's the 7 of Swords? What are they trying to steal? They want you to miss an opportunity and block. Yeah, they want to block and steal. They want you to miss an opportunity. I love to see the top hats that's come along. It's so nice to see you. I gotta go, guys. They're doing this in the background. What's the Hermit? To cause a permanent ending. I don't know what they see. You can't, and it was flipping. There's a Queen of Wands that's doing dark magic. Dark magic to block, stop, or cause an imbalance. Oh, but the Temperance angels are here. The angels are standing. You are protected. The angels are standing in front of this. Or the angels have cleared it, or the angels have illuminated it to you through me right now. This is to cause a missed opportunity and some sort of blockage, or for you to make some sort of decision. It's kind of a blockage. This flipped in reverse, and it's clarifying the Hermit. So I mean, somebody is alone, sitting alone in Hermit, in silence, with a cloak on, with magic in reverse, to do what? Cause a permanent ending between what's something that looked like it's already ended, but they could see the spinning of the block happening before it even happens. They're trying to dead that shit. That's what I'm getting. Okay, if you ain't got no, you're not doing something right. You ain't got no haters. Somebody has a serious hater, man or woman. It looks like this person hating on both of y'all too, because it's like somebody wants somebody to stay not ascended. Like they don't want somebody to ascend. They don't want somebody to change, because then they're not going to be on the same frequency level as them. That's hating. Like, you don't want me to, I can't get to where you're going, so I'm going to hold you back. There's a Queen of Wands here. She is being strategic, yes. She's being strategic to block, to steal, and to create a permanent ending from something. Where are we at? 70K is not bad. I gotta go. I can't pull the cards today, but I will do it regardless of our like count on our next meetup. So if you set your alerts and you come back to meet me, what's today? Tuesday? I should be back Thursday or Friday. I will give you a card, but we got to get to at least 70K. Is that fair? Is that a deal? Because I got to go. I can't stay to do it today. But you guys, I really enjoyed my time with you guys. I love you very much. I can't wait to come back again. I return your energy back to you, cleansed and in divine light, and call mine back to me. You're very welcome, and I enjoyed your time too. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing your energy with me. We have a date. So Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days, set your alarm, come meet me here, and at the end of the read, thank you so much. Bless you too, JB. At the end of the read, Thursday or Friday, you'll get a little mini like we've been doing in the past. Okay? So rain check me. I owe you one. Okay? I love you very much, and I'll see you Thursday or Friday. One of those days, okay? Oh, probably Thursday. I think Friday I'm going to fix the AC, so probably Thursday. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. It's always a time. Thank you for all your love and your shares and your likes and for coming by. And remember, you could check out the video and the other places that I mentioned. Make sure you shoot me a hollow on Patreon and stuff like that. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye. I love you very much.